she was like, this guy came to me and he's like, I can turn you into anything you want to be, but you have to sacrifice somebody. And I just spoke to my mother, and my mom really supports me, and she's like willing to be sacrificed.
Hey guys, it's Value for Viral. Another very famous YouTuber is once more talking about the Illuminati and all this crazy stuff, selling your soul, etc.
So I can become like famous. A singer or whatever, famous, whatever. And it was completely serious, and it was really fucking terrifying.
I remember saying that these famous YouTubers, they also have to sell their souls for fame and success in the YouTube platform with money, if that makes sense. It's pretty straightforward. You know, these guys don't just get up one day and have their faces on the cover of Paper Magazine and other news outlets and all these magazines. These guys don't just get up one day and randomly drop satanic symbolism and push satanic agendas. These homies on the YouTube platform are part of that stuff too.
One day he visited her apartment, and he was like in a suit and tie, and I came in and I saw him in the suit, and then she's like, please leave. And she closed the door on me, so I left, and she came up to my apartment fucking sobbing.
David Dobrik is one of the most successful YouTuber on this YouTube platform, and he came on this podcast to expose the Illuminati and share a secret that has been burning in his soul for too long. I'll leave a link to the full video in the description, but I want to decode the video because we all know when they speak the truth, they water it down. They make fun of it, and people will think it's just a sweet joke, and then they contradict everything they just said. So let me take you through the video, but please guys, they are cursing, so viewers' discretion is advised. I'll be taking you guys through the very, very important parts of the video.
And then one day we went to like a Hollywood party, and I don't want to say the names that were there, but they were like these big Hollywood guys who've been around for a really long time. Like, yeah. They're like, when you think of like old Hollywood, these are the names that come up.
Yeah.
And she was talking to one of them. She was an attractive person. So the guys at the party were like into her, and they were like listening to what she was saying. And she was just like, yeah, I was approached by the Illuminati. And this one guy goes, please do not listen to anything they have to say. They ruined my best friend's life. And he was referring to Michael Jackson. And he's like, they ruined my friend's life. They're horrible people. And it was fucking and I was sitting there. This was like a 4 a.m. conversation. And I was sitting there just like.
David actually confirms that the Illuminati is real. And he said he saw everything, like he was there. He was there in the scene. And he said that his friends, like one of his friends, a female, was approached by some Illuminati agent who happened to be, some Hollywood guy, and she was told that she could have anything she wanted if only she was willing to give a blood sacrifice. And she said she spoke with her mom, and her mom was willing to be the sacrificial lamb. So David is sharing this secret because when it comes to dealings with secret societies, everything is done on the dark side. And if you expose the truth on the media or somewhere, you get killed immediately, or you'll be, tormented by demons. And that's why even in this video, they try to water it down to make it look like it's a joke, it's fun, because they don't want people to take it serious. David Dobrik, he said he also met other famous celebrities, in Hollywood. And whenever he met these stars, he asked about, is the Illuminati real or not? And they will always say it's true. The Illuminati is real. Like,
now I've been around enough, and I've gotten to like ask like a lot of like celebs that I met about the Illuminati, because I've always been so curious. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's like such a big thing. Like every time I meet any big celeb, like my fourth question in is like, Illuminati, real, fake? And always same answer. It's always the same answer. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. Everybody, no matter who they are, everyone always says that because it's as a joke. So
yeah.
But yeah, that was like a really creepy thing. And I remember she told you guys. What did you guys think when she told you?
David also said he went to this Hollywood party and he had someone, give a serious warning to this lady about the Illuminati, that the Illuminati ruined the career of Michael Jackson. We all know that Michael Jackson spoke against the Illuminati. He called Tony Motola a devil, and he exposed the secret societies. In fact, he exposed that how, he gave a secret how these record companies destroyed and they used the artists. Michael Jackson was killed, and her sister knew about it. She knew it was the Illuminati, these secret guys. She couldn't come out, and give the names because she knows she was gonna end up in a box dead. But it's the same point, how David Dobrik is using this platform to expose the Illuminati and make a joke out of it.
Killing people. They're sacrificing people.
Matt, I thought you said they weren't killing people.
Matt, I think there's
correct,
That's
but
the
you think it's a cool thing, but you're like also
No.
there's
that's the
sacrificial shit.
It's a conspiracy.
But no, I think there's layers to this shit. I think the man she was interacting with was a scam.
It seems like David Dobrik and these guys know so much about conspiracy theories, sacrifice and meetings in the world, secret societies, worshipping Satan. They're saying things like they know about them. I didn't expect this crazy guys, this podcaster or whatever they call them. I didn't expect them to know so much about conspiracy theories, but they know so much. They are that's so straightforward that they're talking about worshipping Satan, secret societies. I mean, they know these things are real, but just because they're on a podcast and they got a lot of followers, they can't come straight forward and tell people that the Illuminati is real. They'll try to look for a way to bash it out, make it look like it's fun, to comply with the YouTube norms and to make sure that the reptilian overlords don't point the finger at them. But here's the fact: the Illuminati is real, and they got agents all around the world, and people, they come and meet you depending if they can see that you're going to become famous in the future, if you have some potential.
I agree that I'm sure there's definitely an Illuminati. There's definitely a world order or whatever. There needs to be. Someone needs to keep everything in check in some way or another.
Yeah.
I don't see that's that crazy. I just don't think it's anybody that has reached any amount of success is rubbing shoulders with Illuminati. I think it's the people you don't see. I think it's the top 100 people in the world that control everything that you haven't even fucking heard about.
They will come and propose a deal to make a deal with the devil. And I've exposed a lot of these videos on this channel to let you guys know that these things are not conspiracy theories. They are straightforward truth, hidden in plain sight. In fact, open in plain sight, depending on yourself, depending on your spirituality, on all these things. I had a friend that he was being approached by the Illuminati. I mean, my friend, a very close friend, he was approached by the Illuminati, and it was because he had a talent. He had a talent which the devil wanted to use for his cause, because he was very talented and he was very good at what he was doing. See, I don't believe that these people are far away. They're just around us.
This
They
is
look
also
like-
all
Because you're in it. You this is what they told you to do, is to come on here and be like,
Go on Unfiltered.
yeah, you're
and
making
plant the seed and make it seem like kind of a conspiracy.
I actually believe that a vast majority of people in this world are not happy. They are not living their dreams. They are not doing what God has called them to do. They are doing their own things. They are just sleepwalking, or let's say scoreboard watching. They are watching others becoming famous. They are happy being fans. They're happy being servants. They're happy being followers. That's their life. But there are few people that know what they are here to do. They know their purpose. They know their dream. They are very vivid, and that's what they are doing for the rest of their life. Those people are the people that the Illuminati is targeting. People that are actually doing what they are supposed to do. But if you're just confused in this world, you don't know why you're here, you're just keeping up with the Jones. Come on, they don't need you. You're lost. They don't need you. So for those that actually know what they are here to do, singers, dancers, famous people that they know that God has called them to become that. That is who the Illuminati are looking for. That guy which I'm speaking about, which was approached by the Illuminati, he's supposed to be a prophet, and he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. That's why the Illuminati came to him. They came to look for a way to make him famous so that he can become a false prophet and lead souls to hell. That's the whole purpose. It's not about yourself, because soon you die. Like maximum 100 years, you're gone. But during that 100 years, if you can lead many souls to hell, they are okay with you. That's the whole purpose of selling your soul and becoming famous, so that you can help them too by selling souls to hell. There's a bargain, there's an exchange. It's not just about yourself, it's about them too. So that's how this thing goes. But if you flow with God, and you do what God has called you to do, you're living your dreams, you're doing, of course there's a reward at the end of the day. And that's a wonderful place in heaven with a prize in front of God, in front of the angels and the brethren. That's how it goes. Simple. So guys, thanks for watching. Leave it us in the comment section. What do you think about this? And what are your future suggestions? Leave it in the comment section. God bless ya. Bye.
Think when I'm saying Illuminati,
Not
I'm
Beyonce.
No,
Beyonce has to be in the Illuminati.
Hold on.
Who is in it?
No, when I'm saying Illuminati, I don't mean like they dress in capes and they're like, we're the Illuminati.
No, we
like,
know.
It
Yeah.
could